Merry Christmas to those of you who celebrated this Thursday. We got some great hockey for you in this one. My name is Andreas Sachenko and you're watching the KHL Update. We're gonna kick it off with the second part of the back-to-back between Siberia and Amore. The hosts won the first game 3-2 this Tuesday. The Tigers strike first in this one. Ilya Koklov turns the puck over. Valentin Pinov races to the net and converts on a breakaway. Siberia bring it back to even with a power play goal a few minutes later. Jurki Jokkipaka puts it on him from midpoint and it goes in of Josip Pustinen. No scoring in the second, and then Siberia get in front early in the third. Vladislav Foshenin scores against his former team, and this one comes with a power play as well. Amore tied up near to the frame as Tomas Zagorna scores his 6th of the season on a delayed penalty call. It's a 2-2 tie, and we're headed to overtime. Siberia back out there with the man advantage. Slavo Shannon has a go from open ice. It's blocked. Alexander Sharov must score, but he gets robbed by Yevgeny Aligin. Amazing athletic save to force shootout. But Sharov still gets to be the hero. He goes 2 for 2 and wins the extra point for Siberia. Amore lose their first shootout this year. 3-2 is your final. Moving on to Yekaterinburg, Lapton, the Liz defend the ice against Salamat Yelayev. We pick it up near to the first. Pavel Datsuk finds the loose puck, sends Alexei Makeyev in a break, and he's given a penalty shot at the end of the sequence. He skates in looking for his 19th of the year and comes up empty. The Versus break the ice meter to the period. Marcus Granlund taps it home from inside off a gorgeous pass by Timo Hardikainen. The hosts get back even with a power play goal later in the period. Georgi Belausev snipes it past Juha Metsola while Datsuk draws an assist. Salamat regained the lead in the last minute of the second period. Marcus Granlund makes the man advantage count as he scores his 2nd of the game and 15th of the year. Third period now, Juha Metsola melts the puck into the ice and Sergei Shumakov avoids colliding with him with this acrobatic fade. Shumakov has a great chance to score his first goal off Tom Bilis right after that, but he's denied by Metsola on a breakaway. Tom Bilis find the equalizer meter through the frame. 2011 World Junior champion Stanislav Bocharov scores his 10th of the season. Belausev has the only assist on the play. They score the game-winning goal just a few minutes later. Pavel Kulikov celebrates his 2nd of the season, and Tom Bilis grab a 2-1 lead in the season series against Salamat. 3-2 is your final. And now to Magnitogorsk, where Metalurg donning their special jerseys lace them up against Dynamo Minsk. No scoring in the first, so we head straight to the second. Taylor back skates to the far post and finishes off a nice passing play. Andrei Nestorshil and Nikolai Prohorkin with the helpers. Dynamo tied up less than 2 minutes later. Quick transition play, Roman Gorbanov plays it to his right and Ryan Murphy wires it past Yuko Olkinor. Magnitka get a 2-minute advantage soon after that, and Taylor back makes it count. He nets his 2nd of the night and 10th of the season to make it a 2-1 hockey game. Minsk tied up again midway through the third period. They win a face-up in the offensive zone, and Stepan Palkovsky fires it home with a huge clapper. But Dynamo won't have anything to show for it in the end. With less than 5 minutes remaining on the clock, Sinan Koshelov gets on one knee and bubbles the net from point-blank range. Metalurg win their 7th game out of the past 9. 3-2 is the final on this one as well. Next on the agenda, Nizhnekamsk is a side of battle between Neftekhimik and Tractor. Polar Bears get up front in the early minutes of the game. Pontus Albrecht steals the puck, skates down the ice with it, and his shot is right on the money. The Wolves bring it back to square one midway through the period. Kirill Vorobyov shoots from the point and the puck ends up in the net. Pontus Albrecht goes on to score his 2nd of the game and 9th of the season halfway through the second. It's 2-1 now. Still in the second, Bulat Shapigulin throws it in the slot. Nice move by Ildashik Sadarov, but Roman Will says no. Former Russian World Junior Yaroslav Kosov improves the lead to 3-1 in the third period as former Habs pick Alexander Habsen draws an assist. Neftekimik pulled back to within one with 20 seconds remaining in regulation. Linus Johansson scored his first goal for the Wolves in his first game since joining the team from Sochi. But it's not enough. Neftekimik was their 7th consecutive game and remained dead last in the East. It's yet another 3-2 decision. Welcome to St. Petersburg. SKA go up against Saransk in our next game. It's a surprisingly low-scoring affair, especially because the Bears just almost get on the board in the opening shift. Dennis Vikharev passes to the far post, but Magnus Hellberg stops Jakob Berglund. Vladislav Pogipolsky makes a great save of his own before the intermission at the other end of the ice. He does the splits and stops Evgeny Tinkin. We'll get to see a crunching hit before the intermission. Lucas Bengtsson decks 18-year-old rookie Nikita Guslistov in the neutral zone. Second period now, and Vladislav Pogipolsky pulls off another gorgeous save. This time he gloves Jonas Kempanen's shot. Unreal. Third period is key in this one. Jonas Kempanen finally breaks the deadlock with a power play goal. Vladimir Kachov and Lucas Bengtsson with the assists. And a few minutes later, Kempanen scores his second of the night and 10th of the year to give SKA some security. Magnus Hellberg stops 28 shots for his second shutout of the season, and St. Petersburg take it 2-0 on home ice. Final game of the night takes place in Moscow, and it's a big one. Dynamo go toe-to-toe with Akbars, and they come out hot right out of the gate. Ilya Kruglov opens scoring 6 minutes into the game as rookie Dmitry Rashevsky picks up his first career KHL point with that saucer pass. Akbars make it a 1-1 hockey game a minute later. Yegor Zaitsev turns the puck over, Dmitry Voronkov puts on a clinic and beats Emil Garipov. Dynamo recaptured the lead soon after that. Dmitry Kagarlitsky is joining on the spot to bury the rebound. The Bears will find an answer a few shifts later. The puck goes up in the air and Mikhail Glukov's shot and parachutes into the back of the net. It's all Akbars after the intermission. Patrice Cormier against the zone early in the second, sends it across and Mikhail Fisenko ends his 16-game drought. A few minutes later, Akbars convert on a power play. Stefan Da Costa plays it to open ice and Nigel Doss snipes it past Garipov. 2 minutes later, Da Costa finds the back of the net himself and it comes on a power play as well. All of a sudden, it's 5-2 and Garipov's night is done. But it doesn't matter. Stefan Da Costa scores his second of the game and 18th of the season from the high slot. And midway through the third period, Nikita Dinak scores his first goal of the season to wrap it up. Stefan Da Costa racks up 3 points to extend his point streak to 8 games, and Akbars steamroll over Dynamo in Moscow. 7-2 is the final count. And that's it for a daily KHL update, but do come back tomorrow for another game. Lokomotiv will face Sochi. My name is Andrea Sachenko, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.